I'm Sarah Fergani with your KENS 5 News Now. Police are calling the drowning of a 4-year-old in her family's pool a tragic situation. San Antonio police say the family was in their yard on Ocean Gate on the city's far southwest side, and around 8 o'clock last night, the 4-year-old girl, Jessida Hernandez Cervera, got away from them. The family then called police about 30 minutes later to report her missing. Officers say they found the child face down in the family's above-ground pool. Emergency crews did try to save her, but sadly she died at the hospital. There are no criminal charges. Also, an early morning house fire was apparently started by the homeowner's oxygen tank. This was a scene on Myrtle Trail in Converse this morning. Crews believe the oxygen tank somehow caught fire. The man was taken to the hospital for smoke inhalation. In just under a week, in fact, 2 fatal fires that claimed the lives of 6 people in our city. And now there's another push for fire safety awareness. Fire alarm company Kitty donated alarms to the San Antonio Fire Department. And officials say if you need one or you just need help installing one, call 211 and hit option 1. And if you would like to help, you can always donate a new package smoke alarm to any SAFD station except the airport station. San Antonio Police Human Exploitation Unit has arrested a man in a sting operation. They say 42-year-old Anthony Flores was online trying to meet up with a 15-year-old girl for sex, but he was really talking to an undercover officer. Flores was arrested Wednesday as he was heading to work. He's now charged with online solicitation of a minor with sexual intent. Meanwhile, a Zoom bombing with porn has prompted certain court proceedings to move to in-person. The Bexar County civil court proceedings were the target of various types of interruptions. Last week, the court's general counsel and appointments moved to in-person, said appointments moved to in-person only. An official said the IT department solved the technical difficulties. As of yesterday, all civil proceedings moved to hybrid, either in person or via Zoom. The Justice Department is asking a federal judge to order Texas to remove the floating barriers now placed in the Rio Grande. Prosecutors argued that the buoys pose a safety hazard, violate treaties, and harm relations with Mexico. They're asking a federal judge to have that order go into effect within 10 days. Governor Abbott has already publicly defended the use of the barrier and even said that he would take the issue to trial if necessary. Uvalde Mayor Don McLaughlin is stepping down and now running for state office. McLaughlin has been at the helm since 2014 and most recently led his community through the aftermath of the Robb Elementary shooting. He's running for Texas House District 80, currently held by Tracy King, who announced earlier this month that he will not seek re-election. The Uvalde City Council approved a resolution to hold a special election on November 7th. And before school gets underway next month, today, South San ISD is holding a back-to-school bash to prepare for the new year. That event at the South San High School gym and cafeteria will include services like immunizations, school supply giveaways, and even haircuts. You can head out to the school bash today from 4 to 7 p.m. This week is Shark Week, advocating for the conservation and appreciation of all things shark. You don't have to go to the beach to get your fix. You can actually hand feed the sharks at the San Antonio Aquarium. If you're interested in learning more about sharks and feeding them at the aquarium, they're open every day, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And you won't be outdoors. You won't have to be outdoors. We're going to check in with Maggie right now to see how hot it's going to get.
Well, it's going to be hot. I certainly would hope you're not outdoors for a long period of time today. Not only because it's hot, because our air quality is not good either. We're in the moderate levels. Saharan dust continues to push through our region. And today through Friday, that's going to be the story, guys. But here's a breakdown hour by hour of what we've got going on. Upper 90s, lower 100s throughout the day with plenty of sunshine. So you know the deal. Stay hydrated out there.